Welcome to the podcast. This is Bro Time Stories. I'm Adam,
I'm Levi.
and today we just wanted to talk about some special things that we thought were funny, and so we're gonna go over some hot takes that we found and researched and dug into a little bit and had people talk to us about. And so the first one here, Levi, is: do you think pineapple belongs on pizza?
I don't. I really think it ruins the whole pizza if you put pineapple on it.
What do you think the Hawaiians think about that?
Okay, we went to Hawaii actually, and my dad was really excited to get Hawaiian pizza, authentic Hawaiian pizza. I can't remember what they called it, but is like the Hawaiian word for gringo. They call it like just white people pizza because they don't put pineapple on pizza over there.
Do you know where Hawaiian pizza comes from?
No,
Yeah, I don't either.
probably just from
What's your
white
guesses?
people.
What's your guesses? What's your guesses?
Probably just the U.S. Somewhere over east New York, probably.
Well, according to a short little Google search here, it says it's from Canada.
Mm.
I didn't even know they had pineapples up in Canada, honestly. Let's see here. Yeah, just some guy in 1962 created a pineapple pizza.
What a loser!
That guy needs to chill out a little bit. I wish if I could go back in time, I'd probably stop that. That was like a tragedy.
Yeah.
It's like wild. Like, why would you ever put pineapple on pizza? Those things do not mix.
Mm-mm. All right. For the next hot take from people online is that social media is making people less social. What do you think?
Ooh, I I don't know. I think like social media, like it seems like everybody's getting out there, they're talking more, but is it actually genuine, or are they just like saying stuff to say stuff?
Yeah, I mean, in my experience in college, at least, like maybe back in the day before social media and everything, it was like you talk to everybody, but now everybody, like if you go to the student center or whatever, everyone's just on their phones, me included. I like it, to be honest. I'm not a
Oh
very
yeah.
social person, but
Like I've talked to like a bunch of old people, and they're always like, "Well, I wish these young timers would just call me on the phone or just talk to more people." Like, why are people scared of calling on the phone? It's like, well, because we can just text real quick on our phones with our hands instead of having to actually talk to somebody. I think it just
yeah,
makes us lazy, honestly.
I'm genuinely afraid of talking on the phone though. It sucks. Anytime I got to call the dentist last week, I couldn't. It took me a couple of days to work up the courage to call them. Then they didn't even answer. I had to call back.
That's so funny. I remember when I was growing up, my older sister, what was it? I I can't remember, but she had to like call somebody on the phone, and it was like crazy. She had to like write out a whole script
Oh,
on what
jeez.
she was having to say, and so she could just read it off the paper. And like, what what would happen if they like went off the script? Like the guy on the other end just went off the script. Like, let's say you're ordering a pizza. Hey, what do you want on your pizza? Um, can I just have pepperoni? They're like, oh, we are out of pepperoni. Wait,
Then you
aren't
don't know what to
aren't you
do.
a pizza
You're
place?
screwed. Yeah.
You're screwed, right? That's like,
That's hilarious, but I have done that before.
no way.
Like, write out sticky notes of like, if they say this, then say that. Or if not, say that. Like,
That's
I haven't
oh
for
my
years, but I
gosh.
did do that.
That's like that's kind of crazy. I guess I guess this kind of leads into another one of these hot takes that I was looking at. I'm talking about pepperoni. Should everybody be vegetarian or vegan? That's what I've been seeing a lot on the internet. Is a lot of people are pushing vegetarian and vegan.
Hmm.
What do you think, Levi?
You know, I think that if you want to be vegan or vegetarian, that's fine. I've got some family members that are vegetarian, vegan, whatever. Um, but I don't think that you should preach it to everyone. Have you seen the vegan teacher lady all over social media?
I've seen her a little bit. I couldn't quote her though.
Yeah, she just bullies people. well, not bullies, like just rage baiting people, essentially, into reacting with their, I don't know, vegans and vegetarians. I don't think they're bad people, but they get a bad rap.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think everyone should be vegan. I love me good steak and burger.
Yeah, like what would you do without a little steak every now and then, right?
Yeah,
Like
literally.
I'd be so depressed. Like I'd just go out and lay on the ground and like dig myself in a hole because I couldn't eat some nice meat, some nice beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've heard these different like arguments. Like I was walking in Salt Lake one time and there were these people protesting like leather products in front of like the purse store or whatever. And I was like, what are these guys doing? They don't understand like how much it takes to make like vegan products or vegan foods. It like is killing just amount like more stuff or more animals than just actually like having cows, raising them,
Yeah.
and then using their skin, their hide for leather. Like it's people just don't understand it for some reason.
Yeah. Something I saw the other day is like people are always asking to get like tofu but flavor it as burgers or whatever.
Ooh.
But no one's asking for like, yeah, can I get a prime rib but make it taste like broccoli or anything like that? Like you don't hear that.
That
And
no,
off topic, kind of going off of those the protesters. I've seen a lot of protesters who are like protesting oil consumption and like
like for
harvesting.
cars.
Yeah, and they'll like go throw paint on these famous paintings in museums and think that will give them a platform. Like it's the most ridiculous. Doesn't even relate to their argument. They're just trying to get attention. That's my takes on protesters.
Yeah,
Unless it's like
peaceful protests are good. I think. Like
yeah,
once they start being violent and like not actually being helpful, that's when they aren't helpful or useful. Like
yeah,
that's when the police need to go in and just stop them. But if they're peaceful protests, I think they're totally fine.
yeah. One of the funniest videos I've ever seen is of police. They have like the big water cannon, and they'll just blast these protesters in the street, and just, it like takes them off their feet, sweeps them off their feet. Probably injures them, but they probably deserve it. But anyways,
What do you mean they deserve it, huh? That's
okay. Next question. Next question. Um. Oh, I like this one. If you don't have your blinker on, your car can't turn.
ooh.
So we live in Utah, and for anyone who doesn't know, Utah drivers are some of the worst drivers out there, honestly. Um, and I see it all the time. I saw it coming home from school today. People just change lanes without putting on their blinker. It hasn't really affected me, but they could get in crashes all the time. People are just horrible drivers in Utah, and I think this could fix it. What do you think, Adam?
At being one of those people that don't like to hit their blinker every
Oh,
time,
jeez.
especially like I've heard there's like rules where you need to hit your blinker when you're going through a roundabout or something.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
I don't do it normally on a roundabout. Every once in a while, I will.
Okay. Like when I'm going through like a roundabout, I never hit my blinker. I have had people tell me to do that, but I don't. And like if there's nobody else around, I'm not gonna hit my blinker. Do you like if you're just like all alone? Let's say you're out like in the middle of nowhere. There's no one for like 3 miles, and you're like this four-way stop. Are you gonna hit your blinker to turn left?
I will probably hit my blinker. Yeah.
No.
It's just uh, part of turning, I guess. I'm just so used to it. I would probably do it.
So you
Yeah.
just have it.
Yeah. At night, I do it as well. And there's like no one in the street. I can't see anyone. It's like midnight. I'll still blinker and stuff.
That's like kind of crazy. I need to probably do better, but old people don't blinker. Why should I? Just kidding. But no, I think if you had to have your blinker to turn, I wonder. I'd say it'd solve like a few acts. Like it'd save a few accidents every year. Like maybe I don't know how many accidents there are a year. Let's look how many car accidents. Um, how many car accidents do you think there are in a year, Levi?
Um, I mean, in the U.S., probably, dude, I don't even know, 5,000
Oh, um,
or. Uh,
5,000 crashes in the U.S.
dude,
Only 5,000?
I don't know.
You're off
I
by
just,
like you just change your thousand to like a million.
uh,
5.93 million in
jeez.
2022. That's like crazy.
Yeah.
I guess that's like any little bumper, like how many just when people rear end you a little bit, tap you on the rear end, like that happens. I guess that counts as a crash.
Ooh, failing to use turn signals results in more than 2 million accidents each year.
No way.
So,
So I guess I could solve 2 million accidents
yeah,
each year. That's like wild. That could save like a lot of people's lives.
yeah, dozens of people.
Like hundreds and hundreds of people's lives.
Okay, this one says 25% people don't use their turn signals.
That's crazy. That's like I guess it's just like a basic thing you can do. I wonder if people like actually just don't do it because they don't want to, or is it if they just forget?
Yeah, I've
Like,
forgotten a couple of times. Also, like, I'll overthink it sometimes. The other day I was pulled into my driveway and I hit the blinker. I like hit myself and I'm like, what am I doing? Put the blinker on in my residential neighborhood, pulling into my house. Stupid.
do you think there are people out there that just choose not to do it just because they're trying to like protest
I think
blinkers?
so, yeah. Just do it to
What's going
beat
through
the
their
system.
mind?
I
Beat the
mean,
system?
no
What
one
are they
can no one
beating?
can control them. That's what they're
Oh,
thinking.
they're just like, okay, I can do what I
Like
want.
government can't control
Yeah.
them.
Except there's probably a fine for not using your blinker.
Probably.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Could probably get pulled over.
Yeah, but just like another thing, like if you're on your phone, it's like the same thing. I imagine it's close to the same.
Yeah, you can get a ticket for not using your turn signal.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, like while I'm driving, I'm like just going down the road, and do you ever just like stop and think, oh, I need a drink of water?
No.
Why not? Why not? Don't you get thirsty while you're driving?
Yeah, but sometimes I'll have like a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay. Okay, but there's been this big, big hot take.
Okay.
Water tastes different in different places in the world. What do you think?
I think it's true, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. Like, no water tastes as good as your own house's tap water. That's what I think.
Okay.
Then you go to places like theme parks,
Ooh.
and the water is like nasty, dude. It's
That's
disgusting.
ooh.
Yeah.
That's kinda gross. If like in when I was in Iowa, I went there and turned on some water. I was filling up my water bottle and I like spit it out. I'm like, what the heck is this? This stuff's nasty. And it's probably because they put stuff in it, I
Mm-hmm.
imagine, right? And so, did you know that in your water they add lots of stuff? Like the
Mm-hmm.
big things are chlorine to clean it, and fluoride to help your teeth, I guess. And one other thing I was looking at that was kind of interesting is sometimes they get lead into your water just through either leads on the soil from like a plant, like a power plant or some sort of factory. There gets lead into the water, and lead is like so bad for you.
Yeah.
Like it can cause so many things, like brain damage. Why do you think there's so many stupid people in the world today? That's today. Just they're drinking
All
lead.
the lead in their
All this
water.
lead, yeah. Like I'm still gonna be drinking my tap water because it tastes so good. That's what I'm drinking right now in my water bottle. But It just is like so bad. It's like it says it impairs hearing,
Stunted growth.
stunted growth. Yeah, no wonder people are just shrinking. It seems like.
I know. Did you grow up drinking water?
I grew up drinking water. No wonder I'm so
No
short.
wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem for me. 8 times out of 10, I don't like water. I like to taste something. I don't like a Gatorade or a Dr. Pepper. Right now I'm drinking water, because trying to be healthier is good for me, but bad for me because of the lead.
Yeah, the lead. Don't
I'm
drink it because of the lead.
in a predicament.
And it also has mercury in the water too. Isn't
Nice.
that what they had in like the what did they have in like the old thermometers? Do you know?
Yeah,
Is that
mercury.
And
Yeah.
they canceled that
Yeah.
because it's like way bad for you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Speaking of, I'm big into like conspiracy theories and stuff. I don't believe most of them, but there's one idea or theory that the government, I don't remember what this is called, but the government was like testing the effects of fluoride in water and seeing if it could like make people more susceptible to doing what they said. Like kind of like a mind control thing. This is like deep conspiracy theory ish, but
What does it say? What does it say here?
let's see. Fluoride, I mean, it's meant to like help with your teeth and help and everything, but let's see. Everything I look up says it's a bunch of misinformation that is fueling this belief about mind control through the water supply.
Wait, so the Google is saying that it's like a lie that
I don't know.
you won't be mind controlled if you drink water.
I mean, that's what Big Google wants us to think, obviously.
Well,
The AI overview.
good thing we got RFK joining the office soon. He'll straighten us out a little bit.
Yeah, it's like him and Trump are literally going to take fluoride out of the water.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if he says anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be interesting.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, because I'd like know nothing, but I don't think we would notice a real difference if they took fluoride out of the water. Maybe taller people, less brain dead people, but
And that's an upside.
yeah,
Honestly.
yeah, I don't know. Like if you want good fluoride, like I went to the dentist yesterday, I got fluoride on my teeth. And it's like once every 6 months that you do that you need it. Anyways,
that's crazy. But yeah, hopefully if they take that fluoride out, and I'll start growing a little bit, because all those girls out there want a 6 foot plus guy. That's not me.
No, Adam. Miracles can happen.
That's good. That's
Never
good.
give up hope.
Okay, and another liquid that we need to talk about: milk.
Milk.
So, do you think milk goes in the bowl first or the cereal?
The cereal goes in first.
I don't know. I think the milk needs to go in first, honestly.
Do you do that?
Well, I don't eat cereal that often, but when I do, it's just like whatever one my hand gets to first.
Listen, Adam, your opinion is invalid right now. I am the resident cereal expert, and the cereal goes in first.
But why?
Because if you put the milk in first and the cereal all floats on the top, and then you have like a separated layer of milk and cereal, the cereal won't go that far down. But if you put the cereal in first, then the milk will fill up and it'll all be combined.
Okay.
Covering more of the cereal.
So what's the point of, do you like your cereal soggy?
No, but just covered in milk.
Okay.
I don't love it really crunchy either. Kind of get that middle ground.
You like the middle ground, okay. Yeah. So I see. So cereal and then milk, just so it doesn't
milk.
Create a weird layer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you probably convinced me. I'll start doing it the right way, I guess. If you guys do it a different way, let us know.
Better
Let us know. Okay. And these two types of people, they maybe some put their milk in the bowl first, or some put their cereal in the bowl first. So similar to morning people and night morning. Which one do you think puts the cereal in the bowl first? Which one do you think puts the milk in the bowl first?
Yeah, I don't know. None of these morning people and night owls, they're normal, I think. It's normal to have both of them. It's not normal to put your milk in first and cereal. But I myself, I was a morning person, but recently it's like I have discovered the joy of sleeping in. And so I am more of a night owl.
That's I'd rather I like a lot of my friends they're just like staying up late. But me, I like to get up in the morning and enjoy the world before everybody else gets up and it gets tainted.
Mm-hmm.
Gets
Okay.
ruined by others. But and I can get up and do my work when it's nice outside, not too hot. But staying up nights it's like staying up late, fun too. You can party.
I try to be a morning person. Like I try and wake up at 8 because I do feel really lazy and just try and take advantage of time. Because like at night you can't do anything really. Nothing's open. But a couple of our buddies were talking and they're like, we're upset because the rest of our friends went to bed so early and they had no one else to hang out with. And I asked them what time our other friends went to bed. You remember what they said?
Like midnight or something, yeah.
Yeah, they went to bed at midnight and it was early for those guys. They stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
That's like
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, yeah. I don't understand why you're staying up like early in the morning, like throughout the whole night. Like that has to do something to your mental health or
it's not good.
like your brain and your whole body. Like you need like a good 8 hours of sleep every night to like be able to stay stable and stay healthy.
Yeah. All right. Next hot take is that the world would be better off without smartphones. I want to hear what you think about this one.
Well, smartphones, it's like there's like two things with them. There's a lot of good in the smartphone. You can call people, you can text people, unless you're scared of calling people, like we talked about earlier, But you can communicate with people a lot faster, and like you can get a lot of information all at once. That can be good. The bad, there's like people don't care who you are on there. They'll like on social media, they'll just like roast you for anything.
Yeah,
it seems like
it's awesome.
Like we'll probably get roasted for this video and podcast right here, but they'll just like say whatever they want. They don't feel like they have responsibility for what they're saying. But then there's all like the bad stuff on there too, like all the bad music, bad videos, like everything that's just hurting our brains and like making us
brain rot.
The brain rot, yeah.
Word of the year 2024: brain rot.
Brain rot. I'm so lucky I did not get into that.
Yeah, you are. I'm not as lucky. I got sucked in.
I was at my cousin's house and they were just showing me like the Rizzler video, like the Christmas one. He's like just a short little kid.
Yeah, dude.
Just like doing this same dance move every time. Like, what the heck? How are people loving this guy?
Better watch your mouth, Adam. Not diss the Rizzler.
Hey, well, if the Rizzler is hearing this right now, he can come over and defend himself.
Yeah. Special guest, the Rizzler, next episode.
Let's hope. But I think if everyone got rid of their smartphones for just like a week, I think the world would be a better place. Just like a week. If they had limited access or something. But
like only call and
text, that's it. Because I also think it's a bad thing that we have all this information coming into our brains as well, because now we don't want to do anything. Now we know a lot of stuff, but we don't want to act on all the stuff we know. It's like, it's hard.
It's tough. Doom scrolling is real right now. You know what that is? Doom scrolling.
Is it just you keep scrolling for hours?
Yeah.
Ooh. Like you're just sitting in the bathroom, just scrolling.
Yeah.
Your legs
Sitting
fall
on
asleep
the
sitting in
bed.
there and you fall over and hit your head on the bathtub or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I never did that, obviously.
Pretty. Disregarding the very specific experience, that wasn't an experience. Yeah, it's real right now. I was doing it for a while. I kind of cut back, especially since college started back up. But for a while there, it was like, I get a break, boom, Instagram. Another break, boom, Instagram.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm doing more productive stuff right now. Well, I am, but
Yeah, you're going to school.
yeah,
That's way more
unfortunately.
productive. But yeah.
All right. All right, that'll be it for the hot takes. Let's transfer over to got a couple would you rather questions.
Ooh.
Couple basic ones, couple of weird ones. So, Adam, would you rather never have to eat or sleep again?
Oh crap. Well, I really love to eat, so I'd totally rather just not get any sleep and eat, continue eating and just not sleep. Except I love sleep too, but so that's a tough one. But I definitely would give away my sleep in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
What about you?
I love sleeping as well, and I love sleeping in, but here's the thing. If I never were to feel tired, then I probably wouldn't feel like I need to sleep, which I wouldn't have to. And also, I love eating. Eating is awesome. Don't like cooking very much, but when you get food just ready to eat, it's awesome. So that's just shut out. Easy win on that one. All right, next one.
Okay, so if you were locked in a room with full of spiders for an hour, would you rather have the lights on or off? The room's completely full. Like you don't know if they're poisonous or not. You don't know, but you're in there with them for an hour, and they're like everywhere.
So the two sides of this coin would be either you see them and you can like prepare yourself for when they're coming towards you, or you just don't have to look at them.
Yeah.
Which I would go with the lights off.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause I hate spiders. Like looking at them is horrible. And I think that'd be easier.
What would you do? Just close your eyes and like lean up against the wall and like
Yep.
just
Like
like
fetal position, crying, probably rocking back and forth a little bit. Just trying to not see the spiders.
that's like I don't think I could do that with the lights off. I'd have to have the lights on because I want to be able to know where they are so I can like wipe them off me if I need to, kick them. But they're gonna be there no matter what for an hour. That hour would probably be the hardest hour of my life. Yeah, that one's crazy. But what's this next one we got?
This next one's my favorite. Would you rather be very beautiful / handsome, have diarrhea forever, or be very ugly and be safe from diarrhea for the rest of your life?
Ooh. I'd rather. I'd pull up with the diarrhea. I'd have the diarrhea. Forever, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to be beautiful. It would be cool, but
It'd be very helpful as well. Trying to get a wife or girlfriend.
get girls, yeah.
All the chicks. But what happens when they figure out that you have
Diarrhea
got the
constantly.
Hershey squirts?
Ugh, that's disgusting.
I think
Well, yeah, well,
I'd go the same route. I think it'd be bad.
Beautiful.
I would be beautiful, but have diarrhea.
Well, you could be beautiful, but on this next one, are you gonna have your fingers? Would you rather have your fingers slammed in the car door, or bite down on like a metal file and have someone yank it out really fast? But you're beautiful, so this is gonna hurt you either way.
Okay. So I've kind of had both these things happen to me already.
No way.
You know about the first one.
Yep.
On homecoming night in high school, Adam slammed my fingers in the car door. There's like an indent in a couple of them for a week or two.
Oh, I still feel bad about that.
It hurt, but it wasn't too bad. And then I did, as far as the metal file is different. I got veneers on my couple of my teeth because they were chipping bad.
Ooh.
And so they shave them down to like the width of a toothpick and then put a cap on them. But I was burning through the anesthesia, like they maxed me out. And it hurts, dude. Like that's the worst pain I've ever been in, I think. I hate going to the dentist. And just, it wouldn't be that bad, I think. Putting a metal file in your mouth and having someone yank it
No,
out. But
I could not do that. Like
Uh-uh.
my body got the chills right now.
No way.
Thinking about that.
No, yeah.
It's like when you see those videos of like someone's like a football player's ankle or something getting bent the wrong way. It's like the same sort of chills.
It gives you the feeling of someone scraping their fingernails
Oh,
on the
yeah, on the
chalkboard.
top.
Or
Oh yeah.
so which one are you
I am definitely picking getting my fingers slammed in the car door.
Yeah, I've done it once. We'll do it again. It wasn't too bad.
Here, we'll go out and do it right now.
Okay, I wouldn't. This is hypothetical.
Okay.
But I think in the moment I overreacted when that happened. It didn't hurt too bad. It hurt for like 10 minutes. It did leave a dent though for a while. But I'm fine. I have all 10 fingers to this day.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, we're going to wrap this episode up, and we're just grateful for those of you guys who listened in, and we just invite you guys, since it's starting to become a new podcast, just invite your friends, share this, like it, subscribe, and all that.
Mm-hmm. On the topic of this episode of trying to be more social, not use your phone and social media as much, spread it by word of mouth. Let them know. Spread it by word of mouth so that they can spend more time on social media, but with us.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Clinically proven better for you than doom scrolling on.
Yeah, no more doom scrolling. Just send them our way and we'll fix them.
Yes. But we'll be back next week, maybe, with a special guest, the Rizzler. Probably not, but
Let's hope.
yeah, let's hope. Thanks, everybody.
Have a good week.